really want to chime in on what happened at this Miami Heat game last night. You feel me? I wasn't expecting it, but in the same token, it was pretty entertaining. So, man, woo! Y'all don't forget to swing by the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell as we go through this Miami Heat scuffle that happened between Jimmy Butler, uh, Coach Spo, and looks like we had a little bit of Udonis Haslam in the mix too. Like, man, it's like when you got a lot of competitive dogs and bulls in the same, like, close vicinity, and everybody wants to win, and everybody's kind of like edgy, and they got their own kind of like way of doing things, and they don't like to take no stuff. Like, what happened there is kind of the result of those situations, right? Like, you got Udonis Haslam, right? Shout out to Udonis Haslam, salute. I mean, my boy been holding it down for quite some time, and he's been very loyal to Miami and to the Heat organization for I don't know how long. And you just got to really understand that whatever may have came from his end, most likely had to be from, you know what I'm saying, some energy from that loyalty, you know what I'm saying, like trying to make sure he take care of Spo because, you know what I mean, like really Haslam, he really should be like a coach. He should be getting a coaching salary. Like, I don't even think he really is there to get on the court to really, do too much. I think he's really there as like an in Jersey coach, almost in a sense, right? He's there because he's very effective vocally as a leader. So they kept him here. You feel me? So Haslam, he's responding from this. I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna beat you. You already know that's just from him being, you know what I'm saying, coming from where he come from and just knowing how to hold down that loyalty in, right? Because he getting paid to really not even play, basically. So that's how he earned his bread right there, right? That's Udonis Haslam, right? So Jimmy Butler, right? Amazing competitor. You could almost lean him up there, leaning towards Jordan more than I would like LeBron or any other superstar. Like, as far as like mentally, like wanting to win and doing whatever it takes to win, I put him up there. I'm not saying his talent is completely MJ, and I don't put him in the same sentence in that sense, but just know that he wants to win almost as bad as you can imagine Michael Jordan wanted to win when you've seen The Last Dance or whatnot. So this is something that's been with Jimmy almost his whole life and beginning this all through his career. Like, you remember when he was with the Timberwolves and he had that nice the other players, and he pretty much embarrassed a lot of the players, saying that they were soft, that they really didn't want it that bad, and he kind of wanted to prove it, but he wanted to do it in his own hardcore way. Like, he got to do it. He got to use a stiff way. You feel me? And some people really couldn't handle that. They didn't really see it as effective, but it can go left or right whenever. But you got to know when you can go that route and with who and the timing with that whole thing, right? So with Coach Spo, really not a good look. You know what I mean? Like, it just really shows that, you know, it could be a situation underlying between the team that they really haven't addressed yet. And this could be something that could stop them from going as far as they can in the postseason. Let me grab my charger real quick. So I'm thinking that is going to be a situation that could lead to Jimmy Butler, you feel me, eventually exiting the team. Because that's how he's exited a lot of the other teams. It's just, his type of personality and how he likes to do things usually doesn't mesh with a lot of other players and staffs and stuff like that. So I think that's what it all boiled down to. And, Spo, he's got to kind of like, to a certain extent, like stand up, but also he got to remember that, he's a big part of the organization that, he's representing, so he's got to still stay professional. So I'm glad there wasn't no actual, blows thrown, but my boy Haslam was ready to, you know what I'm saying, hold it down on a moment's notice, drop of a hat type action. So that's pretty much how I feel like that whole situation came to pass. A lot of competitive mentalities, attitudes, and personalities all pushed in and close together in one proximity. They on a 2-game losing streak. They've been losing to teams which they shouldn't have. The other team is missing their star. Like the night before, Curry's not even playing. How are y'all not winning? Like, come on, man. It ain't no winning in this. That boy Crip Mac. But for real though, man, like things just seem to really kind of boil over when, they're not going well, when it's not successful. So yeah, man, that's just pretty much my take on that, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. You dig?